everyone. Once again, welcome to LOGOS classes. Ramesh Gopal is here again. In my last two videos, I explained little about maths. What is maths? What is the definition for maths? What are the four basic operations in maths? And what is a fraction? What is numerator? What is denominator? And how many types of fractions are there based on the numerator and denominator? Today we are going to learn about different kinds of fractions in detail. Okay? So, look into the board. What you can observe here? You can observe many fractions here. As I told you very clear, a fraction is having two numbers. These numbers are separated by a line, a horizontal line or a slash. The number above the line is numerator and the number below the line is known as denominator. Based on the numerator and the denominator, we classified the fractions into three. I explained. I give the name, that is proper fraction and improper fraction, and the third one is mixed fraction. So, can you define what is a proper fraction or what is an improper fraction? By seeing the fractions, can you identify or can you detect what is the difference between these two lines and this, the third line? Okay, I will explain. In the first one, means the proper fraction, proper, it is very clear, normal fraction. If you observe all the numbers, means all the numerator, the number above the lines and the number below the lines, you can see that all the numerators are less than or smaller than the denominators. All the numerators are lesser than or smaller than the denominator. In other words, denominator is greater than or more than or bigger than the numerator. This is known as proper fraction. Here the meaning is an object, a substance, or a banana or an apple is divided into two equal parts, you got one part. Here divided into 4, you got 3. Here divided into 8, you got 5 pieces. Here divided into 5 equal parts, you got 2 pieces. Here divided into 11, you got 5 pieces, and so on. So, the denominator always tells us how many parts the object, the substance is divided, and numerator shows how many part you got it. This is normal. Anybody can understand it properly. But as I told you in the yesterday's video, that second one is improper. We cannot understand it. What is it? Improper. It is not a real fraction. It is, looks like odd. For example, this is 8 by 5. The 8 by 5. What is 8 by 5? As per my explanation, the denominator shows the object is divided into 5 and you got 8 pieces. Is it possible? No. An object is divided into 7 pieces, you got 11 pieces. Is it possible? No. Another thing, an apple or anything, any object is divided into 6, you got 9 pieces. Is it possible? No. So it is not proper. It is not in order. It is improper fraction. Why it comes like this, I will tell you once again if you want. Okay. But first of all, I will tell you the definition of improper fraction. Exactly opposite of proper fraction. Proper fraction always numerator smaller, less than the denominator, or denominator greater than numerator. Reverse. Improper fraction is numerator is more, denominator is less, or numerator is greater than denominator or denominator is less than numerator. That is improper. So proper, improper. Coming to the third one, mixed fraction. Mixed fraction means it's a combination of a whole number and a fraction. It's a combination of a whole number and a fraction. But that fraction should be proper. Or in other words, you can say that a proper fraction followed by a whole number followed by a counting number is known as a mixed fraction or a mixed number. That means 1 and 1 by 2, 2 and 2 by 3, 5 and 3 by 5, 10 and 7 by 5. Everywhere, all the cases you can see that there is a counting number, there is a natural number, there is a whole number 1, 2, 5, 10. Then it's followed by a proper fraction. What is proper fraction? Numerator less, denominator bigger. So a proper fraction followed by a whole number, followed by a counting number is known as a mixed fraction or mixed number. Look at these examples. This can never be a mixed fraction. 1 and 3 by 2, no. 2 and 5 by 3, no. 7 and 8 by 5. Yeah, an improper fraction can never followed by a counting number. It is not a mixed fraction. Understood? So this is the difference. So this is totally, so we can say that an improper fraction followed by a number is not a mixed fraction. A proper fraction followed by a counting number or a whole number is known as a mixed fraction. So it is very clear. Proper fraction, numerator less, denominator bigger. Improper, numerator bigger, denominator less. Mixed fraction, a proper fraction followed by a counting number. Okay? One more thing I want to tell you all, that proper fraction, the numerator can be equal to the denominator. 8 by 8. This is also a proper fraction, 10 out of 10. These are all proper fractions. So, the numerator can be less than the denominator or equal to denominator. Both are proper fractions. If the numerator is greater than, bigger than denominator, it is improper fraction. Now, as I told you, improper fraction means 8 divided by 5. It is improper. What does it mean actually? It means that this is more than 1. Why it is more than 1? When the numerator and denominator comes equal or both are the same number, for example 4 by 4. What is 4 by 4? I am cutting an apple into 4 equal parts and giving all the 4 pieces to you. What difference it make? Why should I cut it? I should have given to the full. So means, if I cut an apple into 4 pieces or 10 pieces and 6 pieces or 100 pieces and giving all the pieces to you, it means you got the whole thing. Means, if the numerator and the denominator, again one banana I cut into 8 small pieces and I gave all the 8 pieces to you, it means you got 8 out of 8. It means you got full. You got the full banana. Same way, here, what is that 8 by 5? So 8 is bigger. And an apple is divided into 5 pieces, I got it 8 pieces. No, what does it mean? Here you can split into 2. 8 by 5 means this is 5 by 5, 5 by 5 plus 3 by 5. Plus 3 by 5. It means I had 2 apples in my hand. I cut the first apple into 5 equal parts and I gave full to you. And the second apple I cut it into 5 equal parts. I gave 3 pieces out of you. So how much you got it? You got 5 out of 5 and 3 out of 5. So total you got 8 out of 5. It means you got 1 full apple plus 3 out of 5. 3 out of 5. 1 full apple plus 3 pieces out of another apple, cut it into 5 pieces. This is known as a mixed fraction. So, how we can convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction? Not proper fraction, mixed fraction. Because you are getting a whole number. And then vice versa. How to convert a mixed fraction into an improper fraction? It is very simple. What you have to do is, suppose if it's simple, take a simple example. 1 and 1 by 2. 1 and 1 by 2. It means 1 and a half. 1 and a half. It means I gave you 1 full apple and half of another apple. That means an apple cut into 2 pieces and 1 piece I gave you. So you totally got 1 full apple plus half apple. Understood? Or you got 1 full apple and 3 out of another apple, 3 out of 4. Apple cut it into 4 pieces, I gave you 3. So in both the cases, how can you convert into improper fraction? Improper fraction, what you have to do is, you have to multiply the whole number with the denominator of the fraction. Denominator of the fraction. That means multiply 2 into 1 or 1 into 2. Add to the numerator. Add to the numerator. What it will become? 2 into 1 or 1 into 2 becomes 2 plus 1, 3. And write the denominator as the same denominator as the given fraction. 3 by 2. Here how it will come? 4 into 1 or 1 into 4. That is 4 ones are 4. Plus 3. That is 7. 7 by 4. This is simple. Both are same. This is mixed fraction. This is improper fraction. This is mixed fraction. This is improper fraction. Both are the same. 3 by 2. Now, exactly opposite, the vice versa. If you want an improper fraction into a mixed fraction, what you have to do? This line, the slash of this line has another meaning, means 3 by 2 means 3 divided by 2. What you have to do? You have to divide, if the numerator is bigger than the denominator, that is an improper fraction. You have to, it is improper, it looks odd, you have to make it a proper, to make it a mixed fraction. What you have to do? Divide the numerator by the denominator. Take the example of 7 by 4. 7 divided by 4. That means 7 divided by 4. That means 7 divided by 4. How many times 4 will go in 7? Anybody knows. Everybody knows. 7 one time will go. 1 fourths are, or 4 ones are 4. Remainder is 3. So, this is the quotient. Quotient is 1. You write that as the whole number. That is the quotient. Then put a line on the middle of this one. Don't put like this. Don't put like this. The middle of 1. And write the remainder on the top as numerator. The divisor 4 as the denominator. That means 7 by 4 or 7 divided by 4 we have rewritten as 1 and 3 by 4. So we understood? Converting this improper fraction into mixed fraction, divide the numerator by the denominator, write the quotient as the whole number, counting number, write the numerator, the remainder as the numerator and the divisor as denominator. So this. Again, if you want to convert again into improper, multiply this denominator and the counting number, that is 4 ones are 4, plus add the numerator 7, that is 7, and numerator is the same as the given number. Converting improper fraction to mixed fraction into improper fraction. Is it clear? We will see the rest of this part of these fractions in the next video. Thank you very much.